Testing audio. Welcome to the backstage area. Amongst all the chaos of Tales of Aria, Az goes back to the start, where it all began. Welcome to Rathe. So hello and welcome back to Go Again Gaming. My name is Az, and today we're going to be cracking open a box of Welcome to Rathe. The first set that was ever released, bar the era Blitz deck. And it's going to be refreshing to go back to this. Even though I haven't really had much of the Tales of Aria stuff, I cracked my pre-release, content creator, what was it called? The Creators of Aria tournament that I'm going to be in. The sealed pool. I cracked my sealed pool for that. So while we're just waiting for maybe a few viewers to come in, I'm just going to go through what I've made for that so far. So if you're tuning in, you're getting a bit of a scoop as to what I'm going to be playing in this creator tournament. So let me just go over to the gameplay map. So this is the hero, Lexi Livewire, or Sexy Lexi Livewire. She's got a little go as speech mark, speech bubble, and we've got 20 life down here. I just wanted to use the, well, this is actually just a piece of paper that I printed out, but I wanted to use the adult hero art because I just love it, absolutely love it. It was the first sort of thing that we were spoiled, that we saw with regards to Aria before we even realised it was called Tales of Aria. There was a lot of speculation, wasn't there, as to what the set was called. You know, it was supposed to be called Kingdoms, wasn't it, beforehand? And yeah, this is the first sort of thing we saw. So yeah, I just thought I'd print this out as my token for Lexi. So I'm going with a Lexi deck in the seal pool, just because I think it's going to be. I've got some good cards for it, right? So obviously we've got Shiver, Runaways, Deep Blue, Mask of Lightning as the equipments. So quite cool. Deep Blue I haven't really used when goldfishing. It's just something that sits there. But who knows, when I'm actually playing against physical, in digital life opponents, it might actually be used. Who knows? But yeah, we got a lot of ice and a lot of electric stuff in here. So we did get a nice little mixture of cards. A couple of overflexes, which are absolutely awesome in this deck. Can't stress enough how good that is. And a lot of these fusion cards, and I have found with the deck that I've made here that I am getting a lot of the fusion triggers as well, which is quite good. Invigorate is ridiculously good with these massive bow fused attacks, especially the red one. And obviously this is just good because it pumps it for 2, but then can pitch for 3. So yeah, that's awesome. Deep Blue saves your bacon. Welcome to the chat, Andrew. E-Strike, yeah, I'm gonna get an hopefully get an E-Strike, my first E-Strike in this box. Seek and Destroy foil in this deck, which just solidified the Ranger choice for me because this is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Andrew, as well, if you're in the chat, can you confirm to me with this ruling here? So it says your next hour attack gains blah blah blah, and if this hits at the beginning of their next end phase, they discard all cards in their hand and destroy all cards in their arsenal and go again. So at the beginning of the end phase, is that before they draw cards or after they draw cards? Because that seems ridiculous if it's after they draw cards. But I guess it says at the beginning of the end phase. But at the beginning of the end phase, is that like a step in itself? Before you draw, you start at the beginning of the phase? Because if this just destroys your entire hand and arsenal and they've got nothing to do, that is mental. But if, it's still pretty good. Still a 0 cost Ranger bow attack +3, which is still very disruptive. That occurs before drawing up. Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks for clarifying that. But still, yeah, this is the thing that solidified my choice for Ranger. Drawing cards is the absolute last thing to occur. Okay, yeah, Arsenal, pass, draw, isn't it? Something like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick snapshot. Invigorate, that does loads of work in this deck. Because all my arrow cards are fusions, basically. And I can pretty much pop that off every time. So the Invigorates are very good in here. And anything that creates frostbite tokens, I think is going to be good as well. But yeah, I think I got a pretty good seal pull for a lightning and ice Lexi, because I know there's been a lot of discussion out there as to whether you should go hybrid in a seal pull or go hybrid in that sort of limited environment, or whether you should just go one road. But I was very much split down the middle as to what I could do, so definitely thought I'd capitalise on the Lexi abilities. And I haven't found that I've struggled with attacking with Ranger cards either, because of what Shiver allows you to do. You can fill up your arsenal every turn if needed, so I haven't found attacking with Lexi difficult at all. So I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really digging the Ranger at the moment, and I really want to experiment with Azalea as well after this. So let's get into this then. Welcome to Rathe box. Going back to the beginning, looking for obviously the big pulls, your E-Strikes, your Tunics, your Heart of Fine Dials, and all of your legendary equipments. With regards to the heroes and the stuff in this set, there's not really much I'm really looking for. It'd be good to hit, the money cards, but there isn't really much personally that I'm looking for from this. It's just a refreshing way of me actually being able to open some product in the midst of this ARIA supply and demand issue. So if you're joining me today or in the future, thanks. And yeah, just a little bit of a stroll down memory lane. So welcome to Rathe, here we go. I think I'm going to start trying to keep the boxes as well, just because I just throw them all away. I should probably keep them for a bit of decor in the background there, rather than having bloody Final Fantasy decks in the background and bloody Dragon Ball Z and board games. Maybe I should have some Flesh and Blood boxes. Who knows? So yeah, let's get straight into this. Good luck to me. Good luck to me. So yeah, if you're watching this now or in the future, I have just released my the next episode of my Let's Visit series, and it's getting some positive response within the first sort of 6 hours of being released. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if that gets any more traction than what it already has. But yeah, it's definitely the linchpin of my channel, I think, the Let's Visit series, with much more shops booked in to film, so stay tuned. Okay, so we've got Nibble Strike. My digital camera sometimes just blanks out the, like, look at this yellow here, it's just not registering on the scales at all. Nimble Strike, Raging Onslaught, Unmovable, horrendous card, Scour the Battlescape, Barkbone Strapping, Snatch, and Iron Song Determination for a super rare. So we've got Snatch and Iron Song Determination. That's not foil. Wrecker Romp, blue foil though, that's nice. So we'll keep the rares and the foils together. But what does this do? I've never seen this before. So it's a 0 cost action. Target weapon gains +1 and dominate at the end of turn. Go again. Well, that's pretty good for a warrior, isn't it? 0 cost, dominate, +1, go again. 3 defense, 2 pitch. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, so we've got all those cards there as well. No problemo. Game rooms with beer and food. Awesome. Yeah, Andrew, yeah, definitely. It's the Southampton Board in the City venue is just fantastic. It's just the ultimate place to hang out, really. And there's nothing like that in my area immediately, which really sucks. The perfect way to turn a vacation into a business expense, the Visit series. Yeah, that's right. Definitely. I mean, I've got my partner as well. She does the filming of the walk around bits, when we do the walk around bits of me filming, of me speaking to the owner or whoever who's running the establishment. She's the one that does the filming in the background there. So she basically has to come with me on these trips. But there is one shop in Northampton, a big shop in the UK, I might add, that she's not going to be with me on that trip. So I do have to try and source a camera person to follow me around on the day, which is going to be interesting to see if I can actually do that. So yeah, it's going to be funny to see if I can do that. Cool. I've just had a message through as well from the artist who's commissioning my. I'm commissioning to do the Go Again Gaming mats, as well as my new character for my logo. Message me, so you might be able to see that as well on this stream tonight. Okay, so we got Razor Reflex, Unmovable again, Scar for a Scar, Regurgitating Slog, Hope Merchant's Hood, Time Snap Potion. So I've got quite a few of these Time Snap Potions, but are they any use at all? Let me know. And then we have a Staunch Response for the Guardian Defense, which is, I just hate playing against that. I really do. Staunch Response, horrible. And then Pack Hunt, Cartilage Crush, Savage Swing, Crush Confidence, another card that rinsed Levia in the aforementioned Let's Visit episode, because you have to block. You have to block this card. Bravo is just horrible. Absolutely horrible, as Andrew would know. Okay, there we go. Next pack. There was no token in this one, for some reason. Scour the Battlescape. Sink Below, another card that worked really well against me, but I've never used it in any of my decks. But then again, I haven't played enough yet, so we'll see if that gets used. Nimble Strike, Barraging Brawnhide, Refraction Bolters, Banned card, and Warrior's Valor. So the banned card can just go over there. Warrior's Valor, and another shiny blue Wrecker Romp. Not bad, eh? Another shiny blue Wrecker Romp. Apparently it's very good in Levia, so I'll probably need to put that in there as well. I just didn't have it in there last time. Bad Aura against Prism, the Time Snap. Also good for attacking with multiple weapons in a warrior. Cracked Bauble. Red Sink is a good card. Oh, so the Cracked Bauble is in here if there's no token. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Good shout. Red Sink is a good card. Yeah, it is. It is very good, as I learnt. It's just absolutely horrible card. What was it? What does it do? It's like block 4, doesn't it? Block 4 for nothing? Yeah. Defense reaction for nothing, and you get to filter a card, which is just madness, really. Especially when you're digging for those massive attacks, like Andrew was in the Let's Visit episode for Bravo. Andrews love playing Bravo, apparently. So we've got Quicken and Kodachi. Unmovable again. Demolition Crew. Sink Below. Wounding Blow. Iron Rock Gauntlet. Blackout Kick. I was watching Pleasant Kenobi's stream the other day, and he got loads of these. Blackout Kick. And then Pounding Gale for the Ninja Super. And then a Savage Swing Shiny. So we're getting a lot of Brute Shinies, which is quite cool. Because, you know, I'm loving the Brute at the moment. I love Levia at the moment. It's just awesome. Oops, I just put all of those commons in the rare pile. Never mind. So I was putting the foils in the rare pile, wasn't I? Yeah. Red Sink with Red Fate Foreseen is the control combo. Yeah. Yeah, he had that as well, but your Bravo build is not like the owner's version. Nice. So I mean, it's good to know that you can play the same character and still have, you know, some of the same cards, but have a completely different build. Interesting. On the next video that we do, and this is with a shop in Leeds. If you're listening to this now or in the future, and you know what shop I'm talking about, you probably will do. I'm going to be getting a portable microphone instead of using the phone audio to capture, because I did find that the phone audio does suffer a bit. I had to sort of take out a lot of the noise and stuff in post-production, so it was quite difficult to work with. So hopefully we'll have a better microphone on set next time. Demolition Crew, Scar for a Scar, Flock of the Featherwalkers, Scour the Battlescape, Goliath Gauntlet, which I misplayed in the episode. Andrew saying mid-range life gain auras rather than control. All right, yeah, you have a lot of the sigils in there, don't you, in your build, if I remember correctly. Goliath Gauntlet, yeah, misplayed that on the episode. Steel Blade Shunt and Remembrance and Shiny Sink Below. Remembrance is a super. Shuffle up to 3 action cards from your graveyard into your deck and banish Remembrance. Banish Remembrance, interesting. But apart from that, nothing else there. So no real spice at the moment. No Majestics, couple of supers. Yeah, no Majestics so far. A couple of supers. Just some generic stuff, really. Andrew is saying, perfect. That's the one complaint I've had. The audio is a bit too quiet. Perhaps lapel mics. Yeah, I'm gonna. I did this on the microphone slash sound issue I had when I was doing the Pass the Turn Versus episodes as well. And I'm going to revisit a lot of those stores as well if you did watch that series, because basically I made that series and I'm carrying it on into this channel as well. So a lot of those stores will reappear. But basically, I used to have a phone. I used to carry a phone around with me to capture the audio of me and the owner when we walked around. So this time I'm just going to have one of those sort of portable microphones, like one of the, I can't remember what they're called now, Sony H1 or something like that. I've watched a few YouTube videos on what the best portable microphones are, so I'm going to have one of those in my hand like an interviewer has, and it's going to capture some good sound quality. Nev Karma, much love as. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining the chat. It's good to have you here, Nev Karma. And I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat before, so welcome to the stream. I'm cracking some Welcome to Rathe today. Just taking a break from all the Aria hype. And you've said you've played your first sealed event yesterday for Aria. First sealed event in general. Oh, well done. How did you do? What did you play with, Nev Karma? What did you play? I'd be interested to know. So we've got a Reinhard token with a good old Bravo on the back. Wounded Bull, Slogism, Razor Reflex, Slogism again, Snapdragon Scalers, Fluster Fist, Blessing of Deliverance, and Disable. A shiny Disable. That was quite good in the game that I played against Andrew at the shop as well. Okay, so Seismic Surge token, Harmonized Kodachi. Kodachi for 1. Lovely old job. Yellow Sink Below. Nimblism. Raging Onslaught. Scar for a Scar. Heart and Cross Strap. Another Blackout Kick. See, loves it. And then Overpower. And Iron Rock Plate for the Rainbow Foil, which is quite nice. And some other generic cards. Nothing of real spice so far, though, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Best token. What is Harmonized Kodachi? Oh, no, Bravo. Yeah, I should have known. Of course. I'll move these forward a little bit more. So these are just commons. I'll put those over there. These are shinies and rares, which I'll go through in a little bit again later. Nev Karma is saying, it went very well, wanted to play Runeblade, but the pool was guiding me towards Lexi. Did well, no wins, but really enlightening play experience. Even pulled a cold foil Creepers. A cold foil Creepers. Now that is a good pull. Cold foil Creepers. That's nice. That's really nice. Been wanting to go back to Rathe while it's still being printed. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's refreshing as well to this microphone is really doing some jobs with the focus right now. So if I move it up, can you still hear me? Actually, maybe I'll just talk a little bit louder potentially. Still just trying to focus on this microphone, isn't it? So maybe if I just put that there. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That's not screwed on properly now, see? What a pain in the ass. Unless I can adjust the focus somehow. Just reading the chat. Sorry. Yeah, in my sealed pool as well, Nev Karma, I'm going to be doing Lexi as well. And I'll show you after this. You probably missed it at the start, but I did go through the deck that I've got for my... Because I'm playing in the Creators of Aria sealed event, which will be not only myself, but a lot of other creators playing in a sealed tournament event. So stay tuned for that. Because I'll be streaming the games that I play against the other content creators. So definitely tune in here on Go Again Gaming to see how I'm doing against the aforementioned creators in that tournament. So let's go back to the gameplay, Matt. So, yeah, we got a Pummel, Sink Below, Unmovable, Pummel again, Hope Merchant's Hood, Savage Feast, Snatch, and Barraging Brawnhide for the rare. So not much going on in this pack, really, in these packs so far. Nev Karma is saying, I was so stoked. Someone adjacent from me pulled the Fable on his second pack. Went bananas. Already feels like a golden memory. Oh, nice. Be sure to watch. Thank you. Yeah, definitely tune in. I'm going to be streaming the games that I play. And if you hang around maybe to the end of this, I'll show you the deck and the pulls that I got for my sealed pull for this upcoming event. But yeah, that's the great thing about this game at the moment, is that, you know, it's all being played in local game stores. The only way you can play Flesh and Blood is in real life. You can't. There's no digital client. There is a very, very cool website called Felt Table that will allow you to test your deck against AI. But the game itself and everything else that surrounds it is very much flesh and blood. No pun intended. So it is just a fantastic experience. As you say, someone across the table from you pulled a fabled card. That is something that's going to stay with you forever. You know. So fair play. And thanks for joining again, Nev Karma. And yeah, definitely stay tuned to the channel for more stuff. Have you watched the Let's Visit series video that I released today? Have you watched that today at all? Because that's the mainstay of my channel. That's the thing that I'm doing that nobody else is doing, is the Let's Visit series. So that's what makes me unique. I'm trying to sell myself here, but that's what I'm going to do, isn't it? Harmonized Kodachi and Bravo token. Andrew is saying, damn, the Fabled seemed to be clumped with a legendary in this set. Normally I've heard of the Fabled being pulled around a Crown of Seeds. Nev Karma is saying, much love. Yeah, much love to you too. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Flock of the Feather Walkers, Nimble Strike, Nimblism, Wounded Bull, Iron Rock Gauntlet, Snatch again. Here we are, Sigil of Solace for the auras, not for the life gain, and Barraging Brawnhide foil again. So I think we're getting hosed in this box, you know. I think we're getting hosed. But that's the problem with buying just one box at a time. Some boxes can just absolutely screw you over. Okay, we got Dorinthia and Anathos. Andrew saying, providing me with a where to visit guide for a UK trip in the future. Yeah, definitely. You know, that's a good thing about the Let's Visit series, is that it's a evergreen series, because, you know, these shops, these venues, hopefully will be around in sort of, you know, 3 to 5 years time. So if people are visiting the UK and they type in local game store on YouTube or something like that, they'll be able to find these videos. Or if they type in Flesh and Blood local game store on the internet, hopefully they'll find these videos. So yeah, that is again one of the main reasons why my channel is, you know, that is the videos I spend the most time on, because they are going to be the videos that ultimately have the most traction over a longer period of time. You know, because they're like documentaries, sort of road trip style videos, but with gameplay added on, you know. So yeah, definitely take a lot of pride in it. You can only hit 2 Majestics per box in Rathe and Arcane. About 4 Supers, less Majestics due to Supers being present. Ah, I see. Right, okay, that makes sense. So you're not going to get as much good stuff. Yeah, okay, because the Supers are a thing. That makes sense. Raging Onslaught. Wounding Blow, Slogism, Nimblism, Refraction Bolters, Energy Potion, Forged for War for the Super, and then a Cartilage Crush for the Rare, for the Shiny. Forged for War, is that going to be seeing any play now that we have the Bucklers and the Rampants of Ram's Head, or whatever it is? Forged for War. Quicken Token, Anathos. And then sometimes a Full Majestic or Legendary. So yeah, let's hope we get one of those. Nimble Strike, Demolition Crew, Wounding Blow, Wounded Bull, Breaking Scales, another Savage Feast, and another Iron Song Determination. And a shiny Stonewall Confidence. So we got another one of those Iron Song Determinations in this pack, which is good for the warrior, and that is a super rare. So you don't have multiple pitch values of those, do you? I don't think. Got two Iron Song Determinations already, so that's quite cool. Forge for War is getting better, Andrew says. Works with the shields and aura builds. Still a bit too clunky. Yeah, I agree. It only lasts for one turn as well, doesn't it? It goes away, doesn't it, afterwards, I think. At the beginning of your action phase, destroy it. Yeah. Okay, Harmonised Kodachi with Young Dorinthia on the back. Wounding Blow, Flock of the Feather Walkers, Razor Reflex, Wounding Blow, Iron Rock Plate, Fluster Fist, Warrior's Valor, and Cranial Crush for the super foil. So that's quite good. Cranial Crush for the super foil. Not bad, I guess. Cranial Crush for the super. That's a horrible card. They can't draw cards during their next action phase. That is horrible. That is really horrible. So we've got a Cracked Bauble in here because there's no token. Learning every day, see? Regurgitating Slog, Raging Onslaught, Regurgitating Slog, Pummel, Snapdragon Scalers, Overpower, Steelblade Shunt, and Shiny Drone, which does nothing, unfortunately. So 2 rares in the middle there. What does everyone feel about rares being in the middle of the pack? Better or worse? I mean, it does protect them, doesn't it? But Harmonised Kodachi with Reiner on the back. Nimble Strike, Razor Reflex, Slogism, Scour the Battlescape, Goliath Gauntlet, another Energy Potion, Flick Flack for the rare, and then Barraging Beatdown for the shiny, and some other things. Okay, so I think we've got about 8 packs left, I believe. Well, 9, including this one. Protect the value, middle is good. Yeah, I agree. Barraging Brawnhide, Sink Below, Flock of the Featherwalkers, Slogism, Iron Rot Helm, Barraging Beatdown, Singing Steelblade, and Whelming Gustwave. So Stinging Steelblade, Dorinthia Specialization, super rare. I do have 2 of these already. So this is quite a good warrior box so far. Got a lot of supers for the warrior, which is quite cool. And it's something that I've wanted to try and build, but I want to try and build everything. Let's be honest. But yeah, and then we got a Whelming Gustwave in foil. So yeah, a lot of cool warrior cards so far. But we'll review those in a bit. So tempted to crack my Arcane Rising box today as well, but I've already got a stream scheduled for it, so I'm not going to. Give me something to look forward to next week. Slogism, Unmovable, Razor Reflex, Wounded Bull, Helm of Eisen's Peak, Steelblade Shunt again, and another Drone of Brutality, which is rubbish because it's banned. And then there's Shiny Flock of the Featherwalkers. So yeah, a lot of shunts, a lot of warrior stuff going on here. No Majestics or no Legendaries so far. It's a bit of a shame. If we get no Majestics or no Legendaries, I'm going to open the Arcane Rising box today as well, and then just buy another one for the stream. Regurgitating Slog, Nimblism, Razor Reflex, Pummel, Goliath Gauntlet, another Red Snatch, a Fluster Fist, and a Flock of the Feather Walkers. There's nothing really standing out there at all. Another Red Snatch. If it hits, draw a card. Costs 0 to play. Is that any good at all? Probably not. Probably not. Quicken Token. Okay, so we've got Wounding Blow, Scar for a Scar, Raging Onslaught, Scour the Battlescape, Snapdragon Scalers, Disable for the Guardian, Blessing of Deliverance for the Guardian, and an Iron Song Response for the Warrior. That's a shiny, of course. Don't have many packs left. I think it's a bit of a blunder today, to be honest, so far. We've got six packs left. We've got a sealed pool amount of cards left here, which sucks. Oh, that was a fail. Right. Harmonised Kodachi. Okay, come on, give me something good. Nimble Strike, Raging Onslaught, Unmovable, Scour the Battlescape, Iron Rock Plate, another Disable, another Barraging Beatdown, and a Cartilage Crush for the foil. Just double checked, Drone is not banned for Ultimate Pit Fight. I don't think anything's banned for Ultimate Pit Fight, is it? Not even seeds, I don't think. I think it's all available for Ultimate Pit Fight, but yeah, it's not really a tested format, is it? I don't think. But it's something I definitely want to do. Gonna speak to Kenobi about it. You didn't hear that here. Wounding Blow. Regurgitating Slog. Demolition Crew. Nimblism. Goliath Gauntlet. Flick Flack. Warrior's Valor. And a Wounding Blow foil. God, man, we are getting rinsed in this pack. Getting absolutely rinsed. With 4 packs left to go. No legendaries. No majestics. Go Bananas is also legal there. Exactly. Just absolute bananas format. Regurgitating Slog. Barraging Brawnhide. Scar for a Scar. Wounded Bull. Refraction Bolters. Savage Feast. Overpower. Fluster Fist for the rare foil. Nev Karma is saying phone died, but I'll definitely check out the Let's Visit. Exactly the content the TCG community needs. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a good series because it's it's getting back out there. When we can, because the UK has sort of lifted most restrictions now. So it's promoting the flesh and blood. Sort of in real life play like we've all missed, and getting back out there to stores and promoting the stores and stuff. That's what we want to do. So that's where we spend a lot of our time. I can confirm that the legendary clumping. As do you know what Go Bananas is? Out of curiosity. And then when I pulled that Creepers, there was a foil Seek and Destroy behind it. I couldn't believe it. Wow, that is a good pack. That's what I got. I got a foil Seek and Destroy. I love seeing different B&M bargains. Are you from UK then, Nev? Are you? Absolutely, I just started going back. Yeah, I know. It's brilliant, isn't it? I don't have any local game stores in my area that play Flab, which sucks. It really does suck. Go Bananas. I believe that's where you... Is it where you pull apart a pack, a booster pack, and add it to your deck or something like that? I haven't Googled that, by the way. That's just in my memory somewhere. Is that right, Andrew? Can you confirm? Right, next pack. Demolition Crew. Scour the Battlescape. Slogism. Nimble Strike. Helm of Eisen's Peak. Another Drone, really? Breakneck Battery. And a Sigil of Solace for the shiny. Yeah, we're getting hosed in this. We're getting hosed. We are getting hosed. Absolutely, I just started going back. I've just read that, never mind. Oh, I'm in Brooklyn. Just lingo I picked up. Brooklyn, hey? How did you stumble across my channel? Because I haven't seen you before. You subscribed? Grab a pack, call a card in the set, crack for the card, keep cracking until you hit that card. Yeah, something. Yeah, I knew it was something along those lines, but that is just bananas, no pun intended. Flock of the Featherwalkers, Raging Onslaught, Wounded Bull, Demolition Crew, Iron Rot Legs, Potion of Strength, Enlightened Strike. There we fucking go. About time, isn't it? About time. Then a shiny Nimblism. Nobody cares about that. We got an Enlightened Strike, which is holding out for the end, wasn't it? One pack left. Enlightened Strike. Thank God. I would have had to open the Arcane Rising box if I didn't pull anything out of this. But there we go. Confirmed. There you go. Thanks, Andrew. There we go. God, it took long enough though, didn't it? That's nice. It's the first Enlightened Strike I've got as well. Cool. Last pack. Nothing's going to top that, I don't think. Bravo. Maybe Bravo tops it. But yeah, nothing's going to top that Enlightened Strike, unfortunately. So let's just get straight to it. Blessing of Deliverance. Glint the Quicksilver. Not bad for a Majestic. 2 Majestics in a row at the back of the box. So they were just waiting to surprise us there, weren't they? So there you go. Glint the Quicksilver and Enlightened Strike at the back of the box. So they're the two Majestics that we got there. Not bad. I think I've got 2 other Glint the Quicksilvers as well. So this is a very, very heavy Warrior box. Andrew is saying the first box I cracked, there was 2 Enlightened Strikes. No idea how good of a box that was at the time. And yeah, so Glint the Quicksilver, a good second. Yeah, it's not bad. And I think, as I mentioned, I think it's going to be this was a good Warrior box, to be honest. So yeah, let me just lay out the Supers and the Majestics. Get rid of the drones because we can't play those. So yeah, let's have a look then. So we had the Glint the Quicksilver, the Enlightened Strike, the Singing Steel Blade, Cranial Crush Foil, 2 Iron Song Determinations, Forged for War, Remembrance as a super, apparently. Pounding Gale as a super. That's it. That is the box. So the Enlightened Strike basically made up for the rest of that, I think, because nothing else here is really worth anything decent. I don't think. So there we go. So that was a box. Not too bad with the E-Strike coming in at the end there. Not bad at all, I don't think. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Pretty much it. Very, very strong Warrior box. We've got 1, 2, 3 Warrior, 4, no, sorry, 3 Warrior Supers, a Warrior Majestic, and an Enlightened Strike, which I think is pretty good. Remembrance is worth some money. Great generic super. So Remembrance, what does this do again? Banish cards, no. Shuffle up to 3 action cards from your graveyard into your deck and then banish it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can't even see the colouring on that because the virtual camera is not picking up that colour whatsoever. I don't know why it does that. It's very strange. Maybe it's something to do with the settings. But yeah, not a bad box. And due to obviously the Enlightened Strike and the Glint and Quicksilver at the back there, it means that we don't have to crack the Arcane Rising right now, which is obviously good. But I do have a couple of messages from my artist, so maybe I can show you those now for people that are tuned in. So let me just try and sort that out for you. And for me, because I'm very, very interested to see what she's done. 1 second. Oh, that's bright. Jeez. Okay, let me just let's have a look, see what she's done. So for those who don't know, whether you're watching this now or in the future, for some reason I can't see who's in chat. Probably not many this time of night. It's normally quite quiet on a Thursday. Might maybe it's a Wednesday today, isn't it? I normally do it on a Thursday. Yeah, I don't know what the best time is to do this, and I don't think YouTube really is the place to stream. But you know, I can't be bothered with Twitch. I really can't. So let's have a look at this there then. So yeah, people that don't know, whether you're watching this now or in the future, I run a website called goagaingaming.com, which has basically unique custom artwork for the Welcome to Rathe, not Welcome to Rathe, the whole Rathe universe. So got playmats coming out basically every single month on the website, based on different locations in the Flesh and Blood universe. So goagaingaming.com, you can go and check that out. And the artist who's done 2 of the playmats so far is sending me some photos now with regards to other designs that she's doing. But she's also doing a character, like an avatar for me. So it's going to be my new logo, my new identity on YouTube is going to be like this character based on a rune blade. So hopefully I might be able to show you that now, depending on what she sent. So she has sent me the like a concept. Basically, she's going through all the details phase now of one of the new playmats for the City of Wonder, which is basically the steampunky metrics where Dash is from. So if I can maybe get this image up, I might be able to share it with you. So let me just save this image quickly. I'll save it as City of Wonder draft. And I'll also show you the again, these drafts are of the art that she's doing for me. So as character. But yeah, she's working on these hopefully for completion. I think maybe is it tomorrow or sometime during this week. So yeah, I've got that one and that one. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to bring these up now for you. I haven't even checked my chat. I don't even know if anyone's talking. Twitch terms of service is insane anyway. You're saying, Andrew? Yeah, there's just like Twitch is just so busy. There's like so much stuff going on there that I just don't understand. Like all these emotes and gifts and all these things that you can, every time someone clicks on you or follows you, it comes up with like a bot that says, "Oh, well done for following," and all that sort of stuff. I just don't have time for that, I don't think. Maybe in the future, as we grow, it might be something that I look at potentially. But I'm not really about that, I don't think. I like to bring massive videos to you, like the Let's Visit series, for instance. So yeah, let me just try and get these pictures up. So let me just add a new source. The stream might slow down a little bit now while I add this image in. So desktop. I'm going to hide this image first of all while I add it in, so it doesn't just take up the whole thing straight away. There we go. Okay, so whoever's watching, you're about to get a sneak peek of my character that's basically being made for me. And this is going to be basically like the banner at the top of my page, as well as potentially logos, in the Discord and other places like Twitter and all that sort of stuff, and Instagram, where this is going to be my avatar or my character for those platforms. So I'll flash it up for you now. But this is the work in progress version. So the pose has been identified and the color schemes are still being sort of worked out, but here we go. So that's basically me as a rune blade. But again, very, very early stages. All the details are still being hashed out, but that is the concept that I've been given at the moment. So I'll take that down now. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. It's a little bit behind. So yeah, so that's that. And then we have another image that she sent me earlier today, just now, for the playmat that is modelled on Dash's sort of area, City of Wonder or Metrics. Which I should be able to get up now. So this is again concept art from the artist. She's working through a lot of the other stages at the moment. So this is the new playmat for the City of Wonder, which is still being, again, concept art. I'll flash it up now. So again, as you can see there, a lot of the colours and a lot of line work still hasn't been completed. But yeah, very steampunky. But yeah, that is the concept there. As you can see, it's got the clouds in the background to sort of dictate that it's high up in the sky, and yeah, you got this sort of cyberpunk street, sort of Japanesey neon light sort of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm just loving the look of that at the moment. That one. So yeah, that's cool as well. So yeah, that's pretty much some of the stuff going on behind the scenes here, which is quite cool. Let me just remove that layer now from there, so we don't want to see that ever again until it's actually completed. But yeah, nice little backstage pass for people that have tuned in, and people that normally do tune in, you will get sort of access to seeing these sort of things. And sometimes we also open boosters for people that have joined in. Yeah, next time maybe. Andrew is saying, I do like the city art there. Reminds me of a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 12. It's very sort of Star Warsy, like sci-fi fantasy style, which is definitely something that's right up my street, definitely. And hence why I asked for it to be in that sort of style. But yeah, she did send a few mock-ups to me, and that's the sort of the perspective that I chose was that one. So yeah, definitely like it. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. Let's have one more look at the pools today. So we had Gwent the Quicksilver, Enlightened Strike, Singing Steel Blade, 2 Iron Song Determinations, Forge for War, Remembrance, Pounding Gale, and Cranial Crush for the Welcome to Rathe box. So thank you very much for tuning in today. I've been Az, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, this time next week we'll be doing the Arcane Rising box, which is just in the background here. So next week we'll be doing this Arcane Rising box. Is there a skull cap in there? Is there a skull cap in there? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.